Okay, so I'm gonna be playing Destiny 2. So I recently got the Tome of Want by basically beating like three of the missions back to back. I think you get 100 reputation points each time you complete one of the Nether at the bottom left of the last city map. So I got the Tome of Want from Eris's apartment. So I think in order to level it up, you need to play some multiplayer matches after selecting whichever options I did with the Essence of Desire. So after you do that, I think you play multiplayer, and then it'll probably level up in order to progress. That's at least my theory, and it definitely seems like the best kind of option. This long sleeve shirt's pretty nice compared to anything else. So my mic is just straight up not really vibrating at all, because I guess all of the, well, I turned off studio voice because I noticed my in NVIDIA broadcast, the new update, because I noticed it was essentially my voice was lagging, or my webcam was lagging. So I fixed that. So I'm going to do some multiplayer matches because I don't know why my start button gets stuck on my PS5 controller. I guess like whoever like sent me my PS5 controller probably returned the console and switched the button with the GameCube button or something. All right, so I have this equipped, I have this equipped, and I have this equipped. Purchase. So I think I need to either play nether missions or play multiplayer. So let's just try multiplayer for the first part. So let's go to Crucible. They have hardware mix, survival, rift, pathfinder. Let's see what this is. Did I do any challenges? No. Okay. So I guess play competitive. They have exotic for this. They have exotic for this. 3 activities or 7 matches. So I feel like this is easier. But this has like 2 of them. So, and an Ascendant Alloy. So I'll play competitive 3v3. And let's switch out my weapons. With the Choir of One, it's probably going to be like OD. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So let's play some competitive. The Crimson's way better, but the Choir of One will probably be like super good. I can't really tell. I gotta do my apps today. So, if you guys ever struggled with like lying with the pillow in between your legs, what's it called? You could essentially put like the big pillow between your 2 legs, and like my back pillow that I use. You put that in between like your, like in between your arms or your chest, like on your chest, and instead of like your trapezius getting stretched out by your arms moving together, it just stays on the pillow. So you're able to sleep on your side. You guys are bad at sleeping, I know, because you're retarded. But on my couch as well, I have a hard pillow. Someone just did a V8 door opening across the street, which is cool. Yeah, so on my couch, I also had like a hard pillow that doesn't push in at all. So my neck and my traps rest on it comfortably, which is pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, there's like way less just super high up, just a constant steam noise that finally faded away from my ears. So that's pretty good. I only have 3 bullets. That's actually mental. So I guess, yeah, it's very busy out. Wow, 10 bullets. Let's see how like OD this gun is. It's not even OD. Okay, that one was OD. It is competitive, so let's throw out my threadling. I don't have any ammo. I still pwn that dude. Alright, let's switch over to, I guess, the Crimson. Because these have, like, infinite ammo. This gun looks so cool on some of the maps. Like, the one with, like, the gold plates everywhere. Alright, yeah, they just turned back on whatever is all the way up there. Every single day, my mom, she reopens the blinds, every single one. All 10 of them. Every single day. She actually used to always leave, in the winter, she would leave, like, the front door, like, wide open. And, just anyone could just walk down the street and look into our front door. And that's, like, a central free parking lot for everybody. Like, Esfin just walks into it. And, like, that's his house. I think what they should do is buy my house and just put a parking lot here. But I'm not quite yet a parking lot. I work at the parking lot, but I'm not allowed to. Because, like the crutch, the Asian crutch, she crutches it. It's like clutch. She clutches it, but she crutches it. So... yeah, I'm pwning these dudes. This game's so good. So that one was like, you're kind of carrying your team, but like, not really. So, you die. You saw that 37 damage right there? That was OD. It looks like that person bought their shader. I don't know how hard Aisha's Embrace was to get. So, as you can tell, I'm basically ODing on these kids. And I also spawned right near the power weapon because I'm ODing on them. That one was pretty hard to access. Straight up, like, close my door. Flight overhead fading away, super far away. Like, so far away that I just got flashbanged in real life type of noise. And just, like, deadpan woman across the street, like, acknowledging that. Like, she agrees that, like, she's in charge. She's like, I know.
Only 5 minutes left.
Yeah, these are... There's no way these aren't bots. I'm literally destroying these people.
Zone C captured.
I can't believe they had to select this map. How are we losing? Have I missed a shot yet? Have I not killed every single person I've seen?
You have my respect, Hunter.
Oh, jeez. That was a far away shotgun. Yeah. So I guess just send, like, every single... I don't know if, like, they just wake up and they fly. Like, the second they wake up. What do you guys think? Oh, wow. Like, people have to get places.
Zone A captured.
Like, every day I wake up, I'm like, I need to be in this state, I need to be in that state.
Don't spend all that ammo in one place.
Wow. Yeah, normally how I go about my day is, like, I just delete the states.
Zone A lost.
Dang, that guy has the ice axes. Yo, my team is ass. Except for Theta.
3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong. Zone A captured.
I can't believe we ran all the way to that and captured it. And then killed them again and spawned them right on the objective. That's actually mental.
Enemy claimed zone B.
Wow. Okay, so he could shoot through there, I can't. Nice. So I have to clutch a victory with my supercharge. Absolutely melted. Get out of here.
Hold down. That was inconceivable.
You saw that? I, like, planted right out of his sight. What a fucking nub bitch. I probably fucked this dude's mom in real life while wearing Abercrombie type shit. Yo, some of these dudes, Twitch chats are so bad. I don't know. I guess since they had the early lead, like, they're just really spawning on the objective. Like, you have to beat them, like, 5 times for it to count. That was OD. Like, I guess that one was... My 3 kills just did not count. Like, it was unfair that I just whipped all 3 of them. Apparently he has his barrier again. And both my team... There we go, we won. That was a hard win. Wow, they're already back. Like, jeez. Oh yeah, so I got some Essence of Desire by defeating...
Impressive. You could give the Redjacks a lesson in territory control.
I could spend the glimmer at Petra in Dreaming City to get free raid banners. I have 119 of them, so I could get a supercharge whenever I join. You have entered a 7th placement for the competitive playlist. Nice. So let's see if anything happened to my Tome of Want. Oh yeah, see? Ritual power attained, 70%. So, yeah, it seems to be working. I mean, by the time you reach it, it's like, what am I doing? It's like, obviously you're leveling Crucible. What else would you be doing? It's the only natural, like, thing. You're getting your seasonal rank up. Like, what do you think you're doing? Let's see my seasonal challenges. Yeah, get my glimmer. Some strange coins. I could almost get the Zerf board, which is like Zur on weekends. He's in the tower, so they called it the Zerf board. So I think Act 2 of Heresy is in like 30 days. Act 3 is in like 50 days. So they're going to put Oryx like right there, like dead center. They're going to do like the shitty watercolor of him. And it'll be like, Oryx took over the planet, but meanwhile, Commander Sloane, who looks like Eve. Evie. The person who draws Eevee, all 8 of the Eevees, has unique power because of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. We have unique streamers for anti-Eevee. They just log in. The only thing they do is play. They have a missing no tattoo on their arm. And like you can only tell that it's there when they're wearing a tank top. Otherwise it's not obvious. He logs in for 8 hours to select Pinsir and name it bad. Or Sky Marie and name it good. And he only uses water moves versus Pseudo-Budo because he knows it's rock type and not grass type, even though it's green. And that's basically all you could ask for. And he also resets if he gets a Zapdos. Per usual. I kind of want to see the pro streamers version of just like making food. Like, I know they kind of teased it a little bit when they were talking crap about the core drink. But like, I don't know, that would be kind of good. But again, video games are way cooler, so. So, oh, this is the map I sniped the dude in the fucking head with my sniper that had the space helmet on, I think. How crazy was that? It's like not only did he have the armor, but I sniped him in the fucking head. Like, how crazy is that? I also saw 2 Red Skull dudes. Like, what are the chances you see 2 Red Skull dudes? Yeah, so someone introduced me to the term for... Oh, nice, my Tome of Want got a container. Someone introduced me to the concept of scolding in old school RuneScape. So they walked up to me, they're like, this is scolding. And then he kicked me and then walked away. And he got the PvP for the skull over his head. And every single person in his Twitch chat, like, they main skull fucking. Like if you type in their chat, like their skull fucking senses just like activate.
Zone C captured.
I don't think Twitch chat is real, cause like they don't emote at all. Like you can type keywords that are uniquely usually emotes and they won't emote it, which makes no sense because they're supposed to be autistic. I don't know how he got that second melee in. Yeah, so this map usually has different lighting. I like how when you die, your ghost is there. So Eris Morn killed the Witch Queen, so I guess at the start of this season, that's why Oryx just straight up murked Eris Morn. Because the Witch Queen, I think, dates Oryx, technically. So Eris Morn dies immediately. Thoughts? So I just have to play for 50 minutes, and then 10 people will see the Oryx screen cap.
Enemy claimed Zone
In general, I mean, that's what they should be seeing. Because at the end of this, in like the one trailer that like they had Oryx, and he's like set up basically how he normally is, except it's a little bit different. Really? He's actually trying to revive his teammate? Does he not know that I have a 3-shot pistol that is called Banned Weapon? Does he know how much Lightfall I played? This is a seasonal game, dude.
You captured Zone B.
And nobody could beat Lightfall, so I'm better than everybody. Like, first of all, they all have the wrong class. And second of all, they all have the wrong guns. So...
You captured Zone B.
Did that guy have, it looked like he had the moon armor.
5 minutes remain.
To have another world. That was such a genius placement for that. Because it's like,
Why we have fire.
you could edit the entire game. Or you could put a black pistol on the Tormentor and just talk about the helmet.
Enemy claimed Zone C. Zone C captured.
That would be way too genius of them to do. And then just give everybody the helmet. It's like, guys, he got the helmet. He's happy now. Everything makes sense.
One final push and victory is yours.
It's sad that YouTube can't, like, have that kind of power. Where, if you watch a video, like, it gives you the helmet. Oh, nice. I gotta hit them with the ice axe. I think you throw these. You jump up in the air and throw them, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not even this class. You're supposed to be stasis for this class. Oh, it disappears after a while. I think they could put it on the field for you, though, if they are that class and you're able to use it.
A well-fought victory.
Nice. Exotic engram.
Control. Targets eliminated. Nice work.
Alright, let's see the other team. Because I'm pretty sure we had one I Have Another World guy. Right? Which I remember with my brain. No. No. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so let's see how my Tome of Want is going. Active ritual charge is 0. Alright, so I could buy sigil shards, episodic weapons, episodic armor. So I'll do armor this time. I'll apply this. And focus auto rifles. Okay. Linear fuse swords, grenade launchers, machine guns. Alright, so purchase requires 12 or more rewards acquired throughout the ritual. Okay. Ritual power obtained 0%. Alright, so I guess you get the exotic engram when you're when you do like 2 matches of win. The first one is 70% and the next one, and then you get an exotic engram. So since I selected, I think, armor for that one, I get like an armor piece, and then I selected weapons for this one. So over here I did ritual desire, and over here I did weapons, episodic weapons. So you do this over here, and then you select one of these. And this you can't do until you get 12 rewards. So, which probably requires like 25 matches. Alright, competitive. Nice. So basically here are my guns. You could actually click in the left stick to get rid of the menu while showing off your guns. Obviously I upgrade all my stuff. This it has like strand and special armor. My arms I set up so I get more orbs of power, which is pretty useful. And yeah, I got the twin snake chest. It's called Ophidius Faith. It's a hunter unique, so you have to be a hunter class for this. I beat Lightfall, so I got the Spider-Man whip, which in my 4th Final Shape video playlist, I defeated Oryx in the raid under Raid Finder. And that's because I had either the Choir of One from the Fire Team Finder for, it's called under Echoes in other category. It's called I don't know what it's called. I forget. But oh, Encore. It's a exotic mission that'll get you the best weapons. Yeah. So my parents, they were driving around in 1.5 inches of snow last night. They got home, and they knew it was gonna snow, and my dad works 7 days a week, so it makes sense. My mom essentially lays next to the radiator and absorbs 3 hours of radiator water heat, and then she just unloads on me with like the door wide open because I'm a male and she is a female. Pwned. Yeah, so I mentioned before I was on like hour 3 of shoveling yesterday, and my dad he's like, he opened the door at like 2:30 and yells across the street as loud as he fucking can that I'm not doing it right or whatever. So I only didn't shovel my backyard a second time. It's like, bro, why are you even wasting your time on other people's property? It's pretty true. It's like, technically, I hope you fucking die. Based on life. So, that is very true. Like, how did he know, bro? How did he know that Blade Runner was a movie? Like, I don't think he knows. I really believed them though. Like, that was a very believable other state right there. Like, for sure. Like, not only, I turned a dude into a statue the other day. Like, it was pretty much a meme. Like, I don't know. There's no way that was even like a real interview. Like, I don't know if he just like kills people for a different country and then just like hires them or what, but like, and it's just all remote and there's no way of tracking it with ChatGPT. Because I was interviewing with him and he's just, like, just mentioning like apartments or driving or pants. He just like hardcore interrupts. And I had introduced them to like the fact that it's gonna snow and what days it's gonna snow and stuff. So I guess he'll be going back to work next Monday and it's just gonna be like, didn't you give that dude who like told us about the snow like a huge attitude for talking about real estate or pants? Like, how awkward is that gonna be? And I looked like insane. Like, why? So, I mean, yeah, he's basically a statue now. He basically died when he did that, like, IRL. That was weird. I guess that's probably how he like communicates to his team member that like this is over or not. Like,
a strong start. Fight on.
They really believed his other state though. You know who I believe the most out of anyone though? Ugly women. Like, just ugly women. Like, just sit there and just, you're an ugly woman with, you know, like you're buying your house and you still technically don't have sex, like, because you make money. That's who I trust the most out of like anybody. Like, they don't even have to be like models. Technically. Pwned. One tapped. one tapped. Pollen, dude, my Tome of Wand is OD. Yeah, so I guess people don't want to do the Choir of One quest. It'll last for a while though. Oh, he hit me with the... what an extended... It's like he was avoiding the grenade launcher as a bot. Wow. Dope spawning. I love how they loaded in my I have another world speech. Like, that's actually a meme as well. So, I don't know how he's still in green form. That makes no sense. Victory. Nice. So I got the ritual thing right there. Weekly ritual challenge. Oh, that was from doing 3 out of 3 Crucible matches. Oh, Pathfinder objective completed. What, this one? Alright, claim 3 out of 3 Crucible matches. Claim that. Claim that. I'm getting a ton of EXP from the Pathfinders. Dragonborn. Alright. How to get back to the Pathfinder Director. Crucible. Pathfinder. I had that Pathfinder message on my thing for like the entire time. Alright, so I did those, but I have to claim the ones beforehand. So these are given a ton of EXP. And I press L1 and claim other ones that have green circles. And then the seasonal objectives over here. Right here. They unlock like proactively for each of the weeks and retroactively before the fact and before they're even released, and you still unlock it if you did it. So I'm going to be getting a ton of EXP just from challenges pretty soon as well. Alright, so I got a bunch of challenges. Let's see my Tome of Want. So it has a progress bar. Ritual power obtained 30%. Ritual charges 1. So I think I need one more match. So I'll do one more match. Yeah. You're like, I should probably be using the bow, like the Wishkeeper bow. I got an Awoken Memento again from Petra, which I couldn't do anything with the last time either, but apparently you can do something with it, not really. Alright, defeat powerful taken foes. Machine gun glaze, increase your load speed and stability. Okay. So, that's an auto rifle, the repost. Okay. That's a submachine gun. Scout rifle. Yeah, the repost is OD. Forgiveness was actually pretty OD as well. It's like an auto pistol that you don't have to aim. It's like a single of those Glock 18s in Modern Warfare 2. Or as Twitch chat calls it, the guy AT&T. Omega Fart.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
Yeah, so yesterday, Twitch was talking about Hitler. So I brought up when Elijaz played the Doom final boss with the red energy shield as my topic of conversation. Because I feel like that's even more relevant with Doom Medieval coming out and Oryx being in Destiny 2. So naturally it makes sense that you would want to play Doom Medieval. Because like the Doom last boss, like he has like a red shield, and it's like this is what I'm working for. Like this is exactly like what I wanted from a Doom game. Like Oryx, I guess. Like Destiny 2 just got the Doom last boss. Basically. It's like, is this Destiny? Or is it Doom? It's like, no, it's Destiny, bro. It's like, oh, okay. Like, bro, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, all your bosses are gay. It's like, oh, damn. Doom had fun multiplayer though. Super fun. I had like the enemy that could like jump on the walls in my Xbox One montage. It had like the huge one with like that runs around looking like the Dark Souls 1 boss. Alright, apparently that teammate has to get killed somehow. So I got Dead or Alive 4 on Xbox 360, which I was pretty good at. At least at working on the achievements. That was a hard 700 achievement points. That game's OD, dude. I also got BFMC2, or Battlefield Modern Combat 2. And what other game? Oh, Nemo, which I played. Pwned. Oh, this is Team Deathmatch. I didn't even know what game type we were playing. I was trying to get, like, in their spawn point. I didn't realize, like... That's pretty cool how, like, minimum wage works, though. Like, I thought those people were dying, but, like I had a plan. Honestly, they would kill everybody. How many orbs of power can I make? I'm like giving everyone else their overcharge, supercharge.
You've got some fight in you. Good.
Imagine getting teabagged in Destiny 2. I'm keeping it alive so they know. Damn, yo, this bitch has wings. Look at this shit. How do I? Oh, I want to see the last match. Start. I want to see last match results. And my Adobe, I don't have Adobe right now, currently. You know what I think we should do? I think we should support, I think we should support that game, you know? Yeah, let's see. Do you think Dan's gonna play Doom Medieval? Probably, right? Alright, so... Light City. Let's see if I can do anything over here. I wonder if pros, like, can also, like, utilize, like, Pokemon Go. Like, now that's, like, their new idea. Like, I'll front run this major title, and I'll also play Pokemon Go at the same time for even more advertising. Like, I don't even have to pay for Google AdWords at that point, or you don't have to pay for Google AdWords to increase the numbers. Like, there's also Pokemon Go, and I'll stream while I'm getting views on the video, so it says I'm live on the video. But it's like YouTube short format, so like you can't just have like the profile at like the top, because like that would interrupt like the YouTube short. But like you can fuck me just by like opening up like Tinder on an iPhone app. Okay. It's like, it's too difficult to, I have not enough space for this. Alright, so. Alright, I'll get rid of this. From Shadowkeep series. Not enough space. Oh, it's a quest. So I have to get rid of quests. Okay. I get the parasite by talking to the ghost on the Witch Queen world. Alright. Abandon this quest. So I just need I need quest done. Technically. Okay. So now I could acquire the primer. Activate a ritual desire using the Tome of Want. New quest. So my quest log just happened to be full. So let's go over here, Tome of Want. taking scripture is required. So this I could do armor or weapons. So I'll do armor again, and then I'll activate. There we go. New step. Power up the Tome of Wands active ritual to receive additional rewards. So now I just have to play multiplayer maps like I just did. Because I didn't activate the quest before doing it. So yeah, it's basically how you do it. I guess that's what the current quest is. Train your mind in the rituals of the Tome of Want. Alright, so more multiplayer maps, obviously. Just as much Oryx as possible. It's the only thing that makes sense. Because, like, 3 more matches I get an Ascend to Alloy for, like, a full level 10 weapon upgrade, which is always useful. Because all they have to do is, like, release new weapon. And then you need, like... Because I have so many good weapons. I have the Crimson, which is very good. It's a 3-shot pistol. I have the Catalyst for it. After getting a certain amount of kills, it does extra range, so I could shoot even further. Sometimes you could upgrade the perks. And you click in, like, the left L3, and you could just look at, like, the weapons, right? So you could just buy, like, the DLC and then the annual pass, like, when it comes out. That's, like, when the most people are playing it. So that's how I beat Oryx, or the Taken King, in, like, video 4 of my Final Shape playlist. So, like, I loaded it up. I joined in progress in the Fireteam Finder. Because it, like the description said, like, checkpoint 5. And my team won. Like, I beat the Taken King. So, like... Because, like, I beat Lightfall, which is pretty easy. But, I mean, the checkpoints are kind of hard at some points. But I walked all the way up to the Emperor Callus area. And if you beat Lightfall, you get this class, which has the Spider-Man whip. Which is mad cool. You could enable triple jump over here. And, yeah, I have all these good guns. The 3-shot pistol. I have the Catalyst for it. I got this auto rifle from Lord Shaxx last season, which has the sword in it. It's pretty mental. I have the grenade launcher. I like to use the rocket launchers during the single player, though. The grenade launcher is very good. It's the best. But the rocket launcher sounds cooler. Plus, like, my YouTube description, like, if you're 30, like, the pants are very good. I notice a lot of Twitch chat does not have personality. Like, whatsoever. They don't know any products at all. Plus, you don't even have to look good and be a woman or know anything to work. And this is, like, the only type of burger buns there are. Like, I put chili on my chicken burger. Putting certain types of chips, though, like the honey BBQ, that's not something you put on burgers. You buy, like, Fritos. Alright, so I got my Tome of Want over here. I got it activated, and it says 0%, so I essentially equip the scripture over here, either armor or weapon, and then I hold AX on here to apply the Essence of Desire to it. And then you just have to kill people in Crucible. For sure. And YouTube doesn't have to have, like, an accurate indicator of, like, who's currently watching. That's pretty embarrassing, though. So, like, having the wrong audio for quite some time. Because, like, I know a few people who stream on Twitch, and you get banned on many names. So, after a while, they're just dead. Which is cool, because there's other streamers to watch. Like, they were relatable, but now they're dead. And you just have to accept that Jinxie is just better than them. Plain and simple. And not just Jinxie, but many other professional Twitch streamers.
The zones are yours if you fight for the Guardian.
Which, even just mentioning all of them is inherently gay. Because not only does the algo not work on Twitch, and obviously we want you to look via game category, but the algo also doesn't, we can't quite yet determine like what the standard is for new people, whether it's new stories that are popular that attract like 100,000 people who apparently don't remember after the fact that is either a platform or that they were being entertained, or maybe Google AdWords is just not real. So I don't know how they could filter it to prove that the people are real. It may have something to do with like entertainment channel, and also like they interact with it in a human-like manner, but I don't know how they would do that, because you can't even count your impressions for a thumbnail or a playlist. You can only count the impressions from a channel page if it's a video and not a playlist. So like, why would they want to use that? Like, if you can't keep track of how many times people at least click in the playlist, you can only keep track of how many times they watch a video in the playlist as well as interact with it. Because they could just look at the art in the playlist and not interact with the video as well. And why would I want to know, like, how many times people scroll? Because if they scroll up and down in, like, on the channel, and that's like, well, an NPC can't scroll up and down. Yeah, Google has no idea what to do. I can't believe NVIDIA Broadcast would fuck up with their thing. So I'm just gonna have to mention to them that their studio echo, I mean, it apparently, that was giving me high GPU warnings as well. So apparently that's just like, that does not work. At least on my PC. I don't know why they would spawn me. If you jump backwards, you die. That's kind of weird. This map is like the worst map ever. How many people are there? All three of them are shooting me. Can it spawn me any further away from my teammates? Like, my team's clearly losing, and all three of them are charging. Why would they spawn me all the way over there? This map is absolute trash. I don't know why they would select this map. Alright, so I captured the thing, now it's gonna move.
Zone B lost.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Just like triple jump over the wall. Wow, he has another shield.
C, 5 minutes.
Wow. Zero kills right there. Yeah. So, I got the Tome of Want, and you need to obviously have enough quest space to open it up, and then you just equip like the armor and do crucible matches to level it up.
Let your enemy take
So
this
like,
without a fight.
I have a pretty cool armor set, obviously. My team's losing though, so, and like, I did beat Oryx technically in like video 4 of my Final Shape playlist, so you're like, oh, you keep saying that, it's like mental. I literally whipped him though, like directly in the heart. Like the next villain in the game is called Seasons, and she has a tattoo on her butt cheeks
Enemy down.
that says Seasons.
Enemy claimed zone A.
Like the DLC planet for it has like the entire story in the backdrop of the tower, just like Final Shape.
Your enemy has defeated.
Like Warframe just absolutely gets dumpstered, like the entire series.
Zone for your life, Guardian. Keep fighting. You'll get it.
I learned that term because my mom was talking to the roofers, so that's kind of OD. Imagine killing someone and then just like putting this hood on, like in real life. Okay. What's it called? Twisting Echo Mask. Pretty OD. Yeah, so they killed Eris at the beginning cinematic of this game. Because she's the person who killed the Witch Queen. So Oryx, obviously, you can do like the Fire Team Finder. Either every Tuesday they update. And from like 10 to like 2 p.m. And you could just select the raids here. Go to find, search. Oh, they're at the final checkpoint at Crota's End. So right now, you guys would be able to fight Crota if you wanted to. Let's check out the final checkpoint for Crota's End. Yeah, I could Cyber Pistol with Crota. So, yeah, I mean, obviously all the pros would want to get their thumbnail set up as well. Because I know a lot of people who like the series, and they just don't show the series. Okay? So, obviously, the pros hop in, they get all of like the, and then they're done. Okay? and all, like, everything you've ever tried in the game, like, you're not real. So, right? That's basically how it should be. Because if you're gonna play this game and play Crucible on me, I hope you fucking die. And yeah, I mean, someone just loaded into the Crota raid, by the way. Did you guys see that? So in Fireteam Finder, they're on the final checkpoint for Crota's End. So I mean, right now is a possible time to get the Crota's End. They were just on final checkpoint for Crota's End, so maybe they'll leave it soon. So it is possible that you could be getting a Crota's End right now. And Fireteam Finder and Destination Legends. Which is very cool. But right now I'm working on my Tome of Want. I'm doing like 6 out of 6 matches for my exotic gear for the week. It's weekly, so it resets on Tuesdays. So if I do 2 more matches, then I'll be getting my exotic gear. So they have emblems, Fireteam emblems down here. So I got the Olympics one, obviously. Right? I got the UFO ship, the extraterrestrial vehicle, which is pretty mental, right? I got the Nostos. Yeah. I got the cyber pistol, which is pretty cool. I explained how to get it. I don't know if you still can, but you probably can in the archive. And I mean, you could upgrade your ghost to have perks like find chests, or you could turn that off if you don't want to be seeing chest indicators on your single player experience. Plus, this game's like free to play. Like, they have 300,000 people who play Marvel Rivals, which inherently means like they aren't real people. Their parents get angry over $50 games. And then on top of that, the education system and the gyms don't exist. Not that it's even remotely feasible to like understand how that works. Like, plus they have chocolate milk, which has like 80 grams of sugar in it per carton. And that's like when acne happens, so you're supposed to die. Say you own real estate. Say, okay, here I am trying to form a plan on if I should buy a Tesla, an entire castle, or whatever. And you're just getting fucked in the ass by shift. You know? So that's how the world works. Plus, like, simply can have an attitude. So I'm talking metaphorically. And technically, like, Dan can like make webcam like Dan's gaming could, he does a horror month in October's, so he could be like, no, like, I can't do that unless like you know how it works. So which, that's actually, it's a joke. Because, like, he's not technically, you know. Oh, cool. So I'm playing Wormhaven. They got a ton of new maps. Even on, if you don't have the DLC. They have, like, the Root of Nightmares, like the raid, but it's actually, they have a map version of it. Which is very cool, because... Alright, so I got my Saber Pistol, which is the gun I should be showing at all times. Estoy en la playa con mis amigos y la iglesia. Vámonos Messi. Short shorts. Contigo. Pwned. Alright, so I need to get kills. Like, just pure kills. And, I mean, the catalyst for this gun is very good. So it does a little bit more damage. It actually wasn't that good of a gun, but with the catalyst, it's a completely different gun. Especially if you get headshots. I mean, I feel like the Crimson's more fun, because why are you aiming? Because, like, technically you could just watch Smosh and then, like, grow out your hair. And everybody grows out their hair because of Smosh. Nice. Yeah, so this is, like, a Riven thing. They just put Riven here. Or the Witness. You could view it as, like, the Witness it. Just, like, sitting here. Like, and being pop culture. So hot right now. Alright, so I have 16 seconds at the bottom left to throw my orb. So watch this. Obviously, everybody likes shotguns because of Call of Duty. So we have to get in as many COD players as possible. Okay? We need a violent amount of those people. It's like, guys, we have to get rid of his shotgun strat. Like... Pwned. Yeah, Riven was mad cool for sure. And like, the Witness, Witch Queen, like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, seriously? Plus, like, on my other Twitch name, that they skipped the 6-month ban, possibly just permanently banned. I had asked them twice. First, they banned me for like 2 weeks, and I said, can you guys please not ban me, because the last time you deleted half my thumbnails. And I could still export my highlights to YouTube. That wouldn't load anymore. But then they did it again, and it was like that entire month, or anything before that month. And then it was just possibly permanent. So... not only were they also responding to me as well at the time, but so, like, I don't know. I could picture them being ugly women, and like they're reading it, but like they don't like know who to talk to, which is kind of like TD Ameritrade, like. First of all, it was Apple Tesla split week and their platform wasn't working. But also they had a supervisor who apparently, like on the phone, he said like it was his, like he was reviewing, like he was a supervisor. He was reviewing whether I put like whether my trade would be approved or not. Which makes no sense because, first of all, they have a bid-ask range on the phone. Second of all, I had more than they asked for 33 seconds. Okay, so not only was their platform not working, but their numbers were not working either.
5 minutes left.
They actually slapped me off of it after 33 seconds. So I'm going all in after having just been all in 5 seconds earlier, because I was just selling it just so I could like try to buy it and maybe I'll get like a $7,000 difference. Okay, which I do all the time. Also while all in. Or I put 10K less than I had prior. So I've done that before. I was doing that all the week before too. So it's not like I hadn't done it all in as well. And while I was doing it before, what they would do is they would process parts of the lot, like, so nice. So I did my Tome of Want, like I mentioned, with my Cyber Pistol, obviously. So I could activate my Supercharge as like the Lightfall DLC, which one taps everybody with the Spider-Man, except Activision. Yeah, see that guy's, his name says THC next to it. So I don't actively, I would never encourage that. I encourage cardiovascular exercise on the treadmill and at parks. Like running at parks is mad fun. Like, have you guys ever seen Parks and Rec, the show, or The Office? Very good. Just because like Walter White popularizes like blue meth doesn't mean like that you need to like do blue meth. It's just, I'm not trying to sell you meth here, okay? You can't really popularize that this game has blue meth in it,
And this battle is yours.
and that's not a reference. So, like, oh, you didn't talk about the blue meth in your Cyber Pistol video. That wasn't the point of the video. The point was to return and speak to Zur. Nice. So I got an exotic cipher.
Victory doesn't win a war, but it's a good work.
The point was for you to get the Cyber Pistol, not to like talk about blue meth. Plus, like I just arrived here, like in my brain, and it took at least like 6 hours longer, like for that to happen. So, all right, so auto rifles. So I did this. Let's check out my quests. Train your mind in the rituals of the Tome. Okay, so all right. Return and speak to Zur. So I get an exotic cipher, which is very useful. Like Zur is usually here, so speaking with him is very useful because I'll be able to get an exotic cipher, which I could use at the Monument to the Lost Lights on, for example, a gun like the Ace of Spades, and that's just by playing a certain amount of games. So maybe I'll make my thumbnail, I'll switch it to the Cyber Pistol, and I'll just call it Blue Meth. I'm going to play one more game. So yeah, the Cyber Pistol again, in case you're new, it's like Blue Meth in Breaking Bad. I got really mad cool armor, obviously. Like I got the twin golden double swords and snakes, so yeah. Like everyone's like, oh, like when did you realize that like you technically, right? So, all right, let's put that away. So I got a ton of light levels. So you could break down, like, say this is level 1977. So I press Y here, and then I could break down other pieces in that piece. So this is level 1979. So I press Y, I go over here, dismantle for infusion. So now I have a higher light level. So people will be more likely to play the game with me. $19.80. And the higher rank you are, the more likely you are to get like the Crota's End raid, for example. So the more Crucible matches you do, the higher level gear you unlock. But they are always, you have to remember, they are always a higher rank than you at all times. Even at the beginning of like when the game's released, because they aren't from our country, so like they don't have to abide by our rules. Yeah, so these guns are pretty good. Can't. Alright, so I need something for my Cade 6 pistol, because obviously that'll be something that I would want to have. Currently sorted by default, newest. Yeah, wow, you could sort. Can you see it on the mobile app? Yeah, companion app. Enhance Destiny fans. Yeah, I don't know if they have like weekly shaders and stuff on that mobile app. So I think purples are necessarily the last. Let's check out this controlling vision. Yeah, that's this one. So let's break down this. So I have some upgrade modules in the tower as well over here. So it looks like, okay. So it's like, you gotta take as many screen caps of these people as you can. It's like, yo. So I've reached rank 7 in Destiny 2. Like, hey, welcome to my Destiny 2 video. So this person next to me just reached rank 6, and they went to this tree in the bottom left over there, the red one. And essentially, this guy has the Stormtrooper's armor. So, the blue pistol, I showed you how to get the cyber pistol, and this is technically blue meth in Breaking Bad. So, the Stormtrooper guy is already gone. They still didn't realize that Destiny stole their copyright. And alright, so I got more upgrade modules here. Right, so I can break up more guns for more light levels, because I mean, this one you'd want to upgrade, etc. Like the perfect paradox you'd want to upgrade. So I'm level 1986, which is still not 2000. After reaching level 100 in Echo Season and level 95 in, I think, Revenant Season. So I'm going to Zur right now. Yeah. Actually, so in Season of the Witch, I reached like level 100, and then which required beating all of the DLCs. And then in Echoes, I reached level 95 because I was playing, what's it called? Oh, is there down here? Yeah. Okay, so I got an exotic cipher from Zur. I can't get the Zur board quite yet. I need 3 more. I do have the Zur Ghost, so I guess it makes sense to get the surfboard as well. So yeah, let me take a picture of this, and I'll just call it Blue Meth. Destiny 2 Blue Meth. But that would, or like how to use the Tome font. And it'll just say Blue Meth near it. Okay. Just permanently reported to old school RuneScape. Like, do you know what sculling is? Like, I created that term. Alright, so let's check out my Tome of Font. Add a weapon, apply that, and apply this. So I used a little bit more Essence of Desire after applying these two scriptures. So now I could do an extra scripture. Focus auto rifles. So I got weapons and focuses auto rifles, I guess. The Dreadnought isn't going to hold back as long as it can. Those anchors like weapons, neither can we. Okay. So obviously, this is the Taken King season, so you have to stick to all of like how you normally play the game. You gotta make sure you sign in at like 7 as well, like 7 p.m. And also lag out at like 7:05. So like you have to double check. Look at that, 12 people got to see Oryx. How OD is that? So like here it's like everyone's just popping up with the Star Wars armor. So it's like you don't even need to play the game. And you could just show the Star Wars armor. You could beat Crota with the Star Wars armor on, right? That could literally be you. It's like, oh, but did you fight Crota with the Star Wars armor? It's like, oh, yeah, so this guy's not at the final checkpoint, I don't think. He may be, though. Okay. But yeah, I'm going back to Crucible. Because it's like you hop in and they launch it and they think they're doing like the entire raid from beginning to end. But that's not something like that's possible to do. I wonder how many people would be paying like would pay like $50 or something just to queue in. So from like 2014 to like 2022, I would be a person who would pay $50 to queue in. After what happened in 2020 though, I have so many games and I already queued in, so I always put my reticle over the center of the thing and try to like I was playing Pokemon Go in my YouTube shorts. Like I got 3 Deoxyses. He was running from raid to raid without even moving because he was moving his map without, like he cheated. And yeah, like Blue Meth, obviously, of course, as always. They got Star Wars skins now, right? So you could be a Stormtrooper, which is OD. I guess Elon Musk probably requested that. That's the only possible way I can see stormtroopers being in Destiny 2. My ship actually looks like a stormtrooper. I like how GameStop works though. Like streaming is very popular. It definitely makes sense for them to not sell mics. I mean, the profit margin's probably a little bit higher on Amazon or something. Like gas does not exist, it's not real. So might as well own like 4,000 brick and mortar stores, you know, or like 20,000 of them, whatever. However many. They're very good at parking lots, though, for sure. Okay, so this is going to be match 7-7. Switch back to the Crimson. Just absolutely OD on this bitch. So that guy has Oryx's rib cage as his hood, which is similar to the guy from the Revenant season who had trapezius horns. Alright, so throw my light ball grenade. So everyone just gets Strand. Like, it's like, oh, you just got killed by Strand. Like, what are you going to do about it? Apparently my team is all gay. What I normally do is I don't run toward the objective. I run away from the objective. So my gun auto reloads when I kill someone, which is very cool. I think so I don't have to reload. I'm not sure if it also I think that's with the catalyst, so that's pretty good. I don't know if it applies during raids as well. But again, I mean, you got the Crimson gun, and you had quite a few opportunities to get it too. Puzzler could always just have it again. Right now he has the Hawk Moon. It looks like same 14 shoulders when he's on the rocket ship. He's getting sent on the rocket ship with like the launchers under them, like into space. And he has like the Mohawk as like his helmet. Because he's a Native American by design. Plus, like, that's not even like a thing to even worth discussing. Because, like, perception versus like how like you would kind of expect like that particular like genre. It's just very
Enemy claimed Zone A.
plus like goring the game for like, I don't know, 20 hours or for 10 hours or however, you know, definitely makes sense. Like goring the game for like 30 viewers, just so people know that COD is superior with your 30 viewers. Definitely worthwhile.
Zone A
I don't know if like they actually just show me like his real viewership, and like he plays as if like that's not what his viewership is, but like they actually reveal the actual numbers as well as having him also receive different numbers. So because like they have their own reality where like they're streaming for like however many hours, like just absolutely goring a game, and like they have those numbers,
B.
and like yeah. So I think the longer I load or aim with this, the more the red skull, or something with the red skull.
Zone B captured.
That might have been before the catalyst, I think. I can't believe my team is losing.
5 minutes. You captured Zone C.
Nice. Tome of Want. Use the Tome of Want to refuse taking energy into the Tablet of Ruin. Perfect. So I've successfully applied the taken energy. Yeah, editing videos for sure. Like I have the thumbnails, I have
Zone C lost.
like the timelines and stuff. I normally log in, I play the game. I don't like spoilers for my game. So plus like you could go to like the career fair and like talk about your coding website. I would never mention it to anybody, even if I was at the career fair. Because as like a 45-year-old Asian woman who doesn't work in New York actually, like I don't use to program because the boss said not to, even though like you need it. But like I legitimately, I manually do it, legit.
I need a hunter like you with the red jacket.
Pwned.
Double down. 3 minutes.
Apparently,
Close.
yeah, I was about to say my team is not near the flag, even though I just
Gain
used my supercharge. So somehow they are not there. So they moved the point, even though it was just put there, and I also had just captured it. And my teammate was already running to the other point, but he also didn't capture it.
They've almost won.
My mom is humming. It's like, That's all she does. Every time she talks. And she also does like watery noises like
Enemy claims zone C.
every single time.
Your enemy has defeated.
Alright, we lost. Alright, got Redrix's S-Stock,
One
a pulse rifle.
fight another.
I got a Crimson Plume vest. Apparently Sloan is from the Red War. And she also has alright. So you could get extra damage if you're using weapons from this season. So alright, placement series completed. Oh, one more reward has to be received, so it's at you have to do one more reward. Oh, I do 2 more. Nice. I get like a bunch of like. You also get rewards for like each division of this usually sometimes. Like once you reach silver 3, it's like impossible to reach the next rank or something. I don't know what happened to Overwatch. I really don't. Like the Joker is an actor and also your mom. And if you look at like just people on YouTube who have obviously schizophrenic disorder, like you shouldn't make fun of them, like just because they're hugging like stuffed animals. Because like they also have like brain damage, and like they could be your friend too, but not anymore. All right, so
Show your enemy this
view a few of the
Take
armor
zone.
pieces. You always get like one sighting of like the really good map, so I don't have to reload, see.
Enemy claims
Super
zone
useful.
B.
Normally you would expect him to be reacting to like the fact that you just defeated his teammates, so he'd want to fight you. But in this case he didn't want to fight me. Is my team winning? No, we're losing. I defeated all the people before they even got to the flag, though. How does that make sense? Wow, I just pegged that dude with the threadling grenade. So I guess I'm reaching like the end of
You're in the lead.
the challenge. So the guy's gonna hit like a 2-inch diagonal and knock out my Ursine chain mace while I read the job description. It was mad funny. I love when, so the dude who gave me attitude with the pants and stuff, like he also asked me like what like synthetics are. So like obviously like I had the job description right there. Like I always have the job description right there. So I've read off exactly what synthetics are. And it's not funny. Because I didn't say synthetic. I just explained what they are without saying the word synthetic.
Zone A captured.
Like he's basically a terrorist. And yeah, he could just look up like view sort like blonde by synthetics via impregnation. My wife, like pay my wife. Right. Which is basically what my brother's company did, so obviously they have to have the European equivalent of that. And I have no inherent biases. Like I saw the one like person in the court that goes like that and shit, so I don't want to see that shit again. I already worked with that. Alright, so there's a Spartan over there. So, alright, perfect. Pwned. They actually have this capture point.
Enemy claims Zone B. Zone B captured.
So yeah, they permanently like disabled like any possible support. Like even like one level of support.
That's why we
Like
have
self-aware, absolute like utter and complete domination. Like even the idea or thought of plus like you can technically just live like 3 hours 2 hours away or whatever. Like that's normal. Especially with like I think it's like 5 billion ice fields melt every year or something, polar ice caps. So like technically, I mean, if you're owning it for a while, like you know, like you're gonna own it for a while. Like how many people are gonna work there? Like you could buy a rooftop condo that only has 4 floors right down the block for 300k. And I had 170k. So having both people working and 700k, we could have bought two of them, had 200k left over, and both gone to grad school.
Zone A captured.
Like, why would... Nice, Tome of Want. I have to do another scripture. The next level of Taken, obviously. Like, Taken is obviously...
Victory
Like, there's Tekken, and then there's Taken, so... Like, I'm just sitting there, just like kneeing off to like fucking wilds, like straight up.
We have fire team. 3 minutes. You're winning.
Mm.
Stay strong. Zone B captured.
So apparently, did that guy kill me with a super shot, a hot shot, or did? Apparently, people use that now because of the witness raid again. Like, now don't use like the flying mage, like, or whatever.
You captured Zone B.
Yeah, get out of my zone. Pwned. Victory. Next match. So I need my sigil shards to unlock more of the mission perks. Command both of them so they could become gold too. The more gold people in the tower, the better. Okay. So I need one more of this. Alright, so weapons and amorphous scripture. More essence of desire. Nice. And then I think that's the next quest step, right? Yeah, so you have to do the legendary one as well, or the exotic one as well. Apparently that's the voice for Commander Sloan right there. In between the Crucible matches. Okay. I've got Drifter doing another recon. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I reached a new competitive rank. Episodic weapons, ascendant alloys, and shards, exotic engram. Even more weapon upgrades. Yeah, as you rank up, see this one increases the tier level of all adamantite and watchful eye weapons by 1. You also get like extra EXP at different ranks. So, rank 15. Oh, that's within the season pass. So at 15, you get 22% EXP bonus. Your ghost, you could also increases glimmer gains, but instead of glimmer, if you have max glimmer, armor pieces with random stats you acquire will have a guaranteed minimum of 10 mobility. So you could focus on increased loot from public. Everything has 10 mobility though. But if you get like an arm piece, I guess, that's always 10 mobility. Yeah. Maybe you get a cape though, and then you get the 10 mobility on top of the cape. But I got the Spectrum shell, obviously, which is pretty huge, especially as they announced Destiny 3. Right? They're focusing solely on Destiny Rising now, going forward. Mobile gaming, obviously. They saw, like, Call of Duty Mobile was, like, massive. Oh, nice. They had the Whirlpool for the Eternity map. I fought Deathwing in the Whirlpool, which is OD. I feel like they could do more, like Legacy of Kain Whirlpool. Like,
Clash.
imagine, like, I don't know, it'd be cool.
Nothing complicated here. Defend your ally.
Like,
And defeat
they're
your opponent.
looking from, like, the continent and, like from the land continent and, like, all, like, they're looking from each of the continents and, like, there is a huge whirlpool that just appears in the center. Like, they're looking from the Dragon Isles, looking from everywhere. And, like, their land starts moving towards the whirlpool. And it, like, the ice cracks. Right? But that's not even... It's just a different game, so... Yeah, this place looks cool, right? So, yeah. I figured out what to do with the Tome of Want. You just equip like the one scripture piece on the left hand side. You apply the Essence of Desire to it. So it's like the armor mod. You apply the Essence of Desire to the right hand side. You don't undo it after you apply the 3 Essence of Desire. And it's very easy, dude. Like, basically I have the catalyst for my guns. I have the blue cyber pistol. And right now in Fireteam Finder it looks like they have Crota at a final checkpoint, at least to some degree. I didn't join, but it was 5 out of 6. That was like 40 minutes ago though, so you can possibly in Fireteam Finder join a Crota raid, technically, almost. They're like all spawning pretty far away. So this person has red demon wings and an actual cool helmet as well. So I feel like that would be like a good like talking point, like while talking about blue meth and stuff. They should make like hotkeys for while you're recording. It's like I want to edit here, I want to edit here, I want to edit here. Video's done. I want a short here. Like, how can your software do that? Like, we have apps where you can like get married like virtually. So plus like my mom is like literally like 20. So like if I wanted anyone taking care of like the snow in the parking lot, it would definitely be the same dudes who do the bushes. Like they've earned a right to like they maintain property in all weather conditions. And they do it the best too. Right? And always, like the property doesn't go anywhere. It's always property, right? But what about introducing like the policy of COVID? Like, oh, they're falling off the roofs. It's not funny. Like, stop making fun of them. They're dying. Like, just because you were standing there doesn't mean like he put the ladder up and the ladder moved. Like, don't. He has alcohol. Like, he has an alcohol problem. Like, somehow. Like, he has to drink it in front of them when he buys it at the bar, just to prove that like they got his money. That's basically how it works.
Only 5 minutes left.
Like, if you want to like cut our bushes, you have to get your hair cut. You have to drink our beer. And you have to make jokes too, like while you're getting your hair cut. Like they saw like what I do, and like they have to do it too. And they have to be Spanish. Like they're already, I guess, recruiting for like the next round of Tinder. Like, so. Like first they had the seeding round where like the stock went up 1,000%. Like they saw like AMD went up 1,000%, so they're like, why can't our dating app cost money? Right? It's like, well, doesn't Spotify cost the same amount of money? Like why is Spotify so not profitable versus a dating app? Like I guess all the copyrights, like apparently like if you want to make money in the stock market investing in like music, you could only make it from apps that don't have copyright issues with like just paying for sex. Alright, so I got 13 out of 15 ritual awards. I think Commander Son will probably talk to me after. Like officially getting like recruited, obviously, and it doesn't reset this week, so I'm not gonna die, like for sure. Also, like I'm better than you at this game, and me. Oh, exotic! I could get an exotic catalyst. See, now I'm making fun of them. Like, you can't have like. That's a risk as well. Alright, claim. Dang. I just did a ton of Crucible challenges. Okay. So, season pass. I didn't even rank up there. Jesus Christ. Let's see what kind of rewards I got. I'll get a ton of seasonal challenges when they pop up though. I'll reach like level like 30. That's how it worked in the other one. Alright, so level 100. Artificial sun. Weapon ornament. Okay. So I'm going to have a ton of essence of desires. They have a deep sight harmonizer, which is good. You could apply it to a weapon and then upgrade it more. So I got all these effects from the ship. I got Eris Morn. Unspun Fate, which is like Strand. I got that from the Bright Dust store at Reverse, which is cool. I got the Pyramid entrance, either by pre-ordering or from the Bright Dust. Chrysalis, so it looks like the Revenant Cave. Okay. Alright, so let's see my Tome of Want currently. I have 0 ritual charges active. Okay. So, I mean, let's, I guess, retrieve my exotic engrams. And test out if, like, my Tome of Want is done. I think I needed one more or two more, like, rituals. So, if I did 9 matches, and that was 13 rituals, 9 goes into 13. One divided by 0.69. So it's 1.45 more. And then you could do 1 divided by 1.45 to get 0.69. So that's how you go from each of the ratios. So you're converting to Japanese yen, and then you're converting back, you do 1 divided by it. How long would that take you to figure out? And how many more times would you have to check?
Shall we begin then? There's no data like encrypted data.
Alright, so I got the Liar's Handshake. Cross counter regenerates health and deals extra damage. Yeah, sometimes those are very good. 1986 for... So... 1985. So, yeah, I'm reaching super high rank, which is probably good for Trials of Osiris. Already have a Dragon Shadow. Dodge reloads guns, buffs.
Guardian, what puzzles do you
Reloads guns and buffs speed and handling. So, grants 2 knives per charge, right? 11, 17. This has way more mobility. Recovery. It already has more strength and more mobility. Okay. So, let's rank up as much as possible. $1981, $1983, 1983. Okay. So I want to see what my pulse rifle looks like. 1987 still. Okay. Dragon Shadow, more boots. Perfect. Dodging leaves behind an explosive that detonates after a short delay, damaging target. So that's kind of OD. Like that's actually OD. So you could bomb them. Yeah, it's pretty OD. I could only wear one exotic at a time though, so it's dead. Like, it's an ability, but it's not this, so it's dead inherently. I don't care if it has extra things. It's not the golden knife, so it's dead.
Ignorance is a prison cell.
1989. Jesus Christ. Energy weapon. Sniper rifle. I like snipers, so I mean a secondary sniper could be useful, right? I have the domino as well. Yeah, but yeah, leveling up my light level could also be useful. So I could have been doing bounties with Lord Shaxx this entire time, right? Which would help, but I don't think he has bounties this season. I still think I rank up with him though. Yeah, he doesn't have bounties, so I can still rank up with him, get powerful gear. 1989. So that's basically how you level up. You have to do like the weekly challenges. He has a new shader. Yeah, you need like rank 16 with him. Okay. So let me put away some of the stuff. Put away the domino because it's lower. I can dismantle my Momogen Owento. I don't know what to do with that. I googled it last season and it didn't have anything, so I'll have to Google it again this season. Because, like, they could update it and then just give it again. Be like, no, like, we fixed this now. Like, this is kind of like our vision is. He has the Riven projection above him, which is good. This is, check out without the shader, right? In this view, that looks particularly good. Alright, so I cleared up my vault. Let me clear up my... Oh, he has the ghost projection as well. So I got the hot tub. Show off my hot tub with people. Nice, dude. And we got another... The Guardians could get in the hot tub too. That's actually insane. So right now I'm chilling in the hot tub with someone reached rank 6 in this game in the journey page. So when you reach rank 6, you turn gold for one game until you log off. You have to go to this tree over here, the red one in the tower. So I actually have a golden person sitting in my hot tub. So they could get in my emote, which is insane. I'm sure he's probably making his YouTube video right now. If you interact with them, I'm not sure if they're gold while they're gold. No, they're not. That's fine. Alright, so I could just get other people into my hot tub. Like mid-raid. I get all of them. It's like, oh, what do I do with my Tome of Want? Just hot tub them. I assume, yeah, over here would be like the best, but let's just do it right here.
The Exo are among the greatest mysteries. They are well encrypted even to themselves.
Thumbnail. Yeah, probably right here is good, because it's where my armor looks good.
I heard they wire your brain right into the ship. Some kind of crazy experiment.
So obviously I'm just going to use the Tome of Want as the thumbnail. So let me clear up my postmaster, and I cleaned up my vault. So I can't ever spend my strand meditations to upgrade my class, because I need to upgrade my class, because you need to do submissions in order to actually do that. Okay. Legendary diagram. So chest, arms, face, arms. Okay. Chest, arms, face, arms. Okay, face. Okay. So I get my Zerf board now, which would be retarded. Because you know Zer's going to have OD weapons. Right? Zer again is located over here. The strange coins are not easy to get. And you just have to have patience. Like, I spent 2,000 silver on, like, the Riven armor, and I could have easily just gotten the Stormtrooper, right?
I wish to lay a choice.
Like, why are you spending money? Like,
What happened
just to understand, like, the Tormentor's cape looks like the back of the Riven cape as well. So, yeah, over here, I mean, I can't really use any of these. Instant smoke bomb with true sight and improved damage. Oh, nice. So that's pretty OD too. I could have a golden scarab.
You have terrible need of my gifts.
That is pretty OD.
I return to the tower to find it.
It's 41 strange coins though. And I can only equip one exotic weapon or armor piece at a time on each side. So, okay. So essentially I showed what to do with the Tome of Want this video. Open this up, press Y here. You apply one of these, and then probably one of these the second time at least. And after a while you could apply this one too. So you get 2 scriptures, and then you press X and hold it and apply. So it looks like it's changing too as I do it. Right? So now I got a new Tome of Want. I could adjust it. And let's just apply both of them. Weapons. That one. And Ritual Desire. New thumbnail. Alright, so log off. I basically progressed a little bit. And here's the Tome of Want here versus here. It's, see, it's different. So I guess they have 2 versions of the Taken. They have the yellow Taken, and then they have the greener Taken. And then they have the faded out Taken. They have the light blue Taken. light blue eyes. This is faded away, blurry. All right, so I'm logging off. Oh, okay, I got the hot tub emote. People could get my hot tub. Logging off.